Let's be honest. For years, fashion has told women over 60 to tone it down, cover up, and quietly disappear into shapeless, boxy dresses that were never actually chosen for you. They were chosen to keep you invisible, and I need you to hear this clearly. That trap has a name. It's grandma dressing, and it has nothing to do with your actual age. Here's the truth nobody tells you. Style doesn't expire, and the right dress can make you look, and more importantly feel, years younger the moment you put it on. Maybe you've stood in front of your closet lately and thought nothing in here feels like me anymore. Or maybe you've quietly wondered if it's too late to reinvent your style. And I promise you, it's not. 60 isn't the end of your style story. It's actually the best chapter of it. Because this is exactly when you finally get to dress for you, instead of for anyone else's expectations. I've spent so much time watching women rediscover themselves through exactly this kind of shift. And what I've noticed every single time is that it was never about chasing youth. It was about choosing pieces that finally highlighted what was already there. Your shape, your presence, your radiance. Today, I'm giving you 5 dresses, chosen specifically to reverse the grandma dressing trap instantly, restoring shape, color, and real presence back into your everyday look, without ever looking like you're trying too hard. We've all felt invisible in an outfit before, and we've all felt the opposite too. That moment you catch your reflection and actually recognize yourself again, and that's exactly what's waiting for you by the end of this video. Stay with me, because number 4 on this list is the one transformation you genuinely won't see coming. The kind of dress that changes not just how you look, but how you carry yourself the second you put it on. Go ahead and hit subscribe, and turn on notifications right now, because this is a place for women who know that getting older was never a reason to fade. It was always the reason to shine even brighter, and you don't want to miss what's coming next. Now, let's start with the first dress on the list. The first dress on our list that instantly makes you look younger and more put together is the fit and flare. And trust me, this one earns its spot at number 1. The moment you slip it on, the fitted bodice cinches right at your natural waist, while the skirt flares gently over your hips. And just like that, the shapeless boxy silhouette we talked about is gone, replaced with a real, defined shape that moves beautifully with you instead of hiding you. I've watched this exact dress transform a woman's entire presence in seconds, not because it's flashy, but because it finally lets your natural shape do the talking. You'll want to look for fabrics that hold their structure without ever feeling stiff. Think soft cotton blends, ponte, or lightweight knits that keep their form through the day. When it comes to color, don't play it safe. A rich jewel tone, or a soft floral print, instantly brightens your face and adds years of youthfulness back into your look. Whether you go midi or knee length, comes down to what makes you feel most like yourself. Both work beautifully. Pair it with kitten heels, wedges, or chic flats, add delicate jewelry, and toss on a light jacket for cooler days. This dress carries you effortlessly, from garden parties to family dinners to a simple Sunday outing, and we both know that feeling. Catching your reflection and actually recognizing the woman looking back at you, confident, graceful, and completely herself again. That feeling alone makes this dress worth having in your closet. But if you thought that transformation was powerful, wait until you see what number 2 does for your shape. Next up on our list is a true game changer for anyone who wants an instant hourglass shape without any effort at all: the wrap dress. The second you tie it at the waist, something shifts. Your curves are suddenly there, defined and celebrated, instead of hidden under fabric that just hangs. It's one of those rare pieces that does the work for you, cinching in exactly the right place to create that youthful, put-together silhouette the moment you put it on. I personally recommend this dress to almost every woman I talk to about refreshing her wardrobe, because it's nearly impossible to get wrong. For fabric, you'll want silk blends or a soft jersey, something with real drape that skims over the body instead of clinging to it, keeping the whole look fluid and elegant rather than tight or restrictive. When it comes to pattern, A subtle print adds personality and movement, while a solid color leans more sophisticated, and either choice works depending on the mood you're going for that day. If you're petite, a midi length is going to be your most universally flattering option, and if you want something a little more playful, a knee-length wrap does the job beautifully. Style it with pumps for something polished, or flats for easy everyday wear. Then add a delicate necklace or a statement bracelet to pull the eye upward and frame your face. A scarf, a light cardigan, or a tailored jacket layered on top instantly carries this dress from a daytime errand straight into an evening dinner without missing a beat. This is genuinely one of the most versatile pieces you can own, because it adjusts to you rather than asking you to adjust to it. And once you feel that waist-defining cinch for yourself, you'll understand exactly why I keep coming back to this one. It's comfortable, it's flattering, and it makes getting dressed feel effortless again, instead of like a daily struggle. But the next dress on this list takes a completely different approach to looking younger, and it might just surprise you how something so simple can be this powerful. If you've ever thought comfort and sophistication couldn't exist in the same outfit, the shirt dress is about to prove you completely wrong. This is number 3 on our list, and it might be the most quietly powerful piece we talk about today. The moment you put it on, you'll notice the structure, clean vertical lines running down the body, a tailored yet relaxed fit that doesn't cling or restrict, and somehow that structure creates a longer, more streamlined silhouette without you doing anything extra. It looks polished the second you put it on, but it feels like you're wearing your most comfortable piece. I always tell women this is the dress you reach for when you want to look like you tried, even on the days you didn't have the energy to try at all. For fabric, lightweight cotton, linen blends, or a soft chambray are exactly what you want: breathable, easy to move in, and forgiving through the warmer months or a busy day on your feet. Sleeves give you room to play here too. Roll them up for something more casual and relaxed, or leave them down and structured for a slightly dressier moment. And don't skip the belt. A well-placed belt at the waist is one of the simplest changes you can make, and it instantly sharpens the entire silhouette, giving you a defined shape without any extra effort. When it's time to style it, loafers or ankle boots keep things grounded and current, and layering a tailored jacket or a soft cardigan over the top makes it work beautifully for cooler days, without losing that clean, elevated look. This is a dress that moves with your life too. Brunch with friends one day, a quick shopping trip the next, and it's polished enough to wear into the office, without ever feeling like you're overdressed or underdressed. That kind of versatility is rare, and honestly, it's why I consider this one of the smartest pieces any woman over 60 can own. It's not trying too hard, and that's exactly the point. It lets you look effortlessly put together without sacrificing a single ounce of comfort. You get to move through your day feeling like yourself, just a more elevated, more confident version of her. And once you've experienced how easy this dress makes getting dressed feel, you'll understand why it earns its place on this list, without question. But we're not finished yet, because the next dress works completely differently, and it might just be the most universally flattering piece on this entire list. Number 4 on our list, the dress that will make you look effortlessly put together no matter your shape, is the A-line dress. And this is the one I promised at the very start would change everything. What makes it so special is how it works. It doesn't cling anywhere, it doesn't fight your body. It simply flares gently from the waist and skims over everything else, which means it genuinely doesn't matter what your shape is, this dress finds a way to flatter it. That's rare, and that's exactly why it earns its place here at number 4. For fabric, you want something with real movement, soft cotton blends, linen, or lightweight knits that fall beautifully without adding any bulk around the middle. Color is where you get to have real fun with this one, because a brighter shade or a soft print does something powerful here. It lifts your whole face, adds warmth, and instantly makes you look more awake and alive. Don't be afraid to reach for something a little bolder than usual. Styling this dress is refreshingly simple. A thin belt cinched at the waist gives you shape without any effort. Delicate jewelry draws attention up toward your face, and a pair of flats or low heels finishes the whole look without overcomplicating it. And this is the beauty of it. We've all had those mornings where getting dressed feels like a chore, where nothing in the closet feels right, and this dress solves that problem completely, because it works for brunch, it works for a garden party, it works for a family gathering, it works for absolutely everything in between. There's a reason so many women keep coming back to this exact silhouette. It's not trend-driven, it's not complicated, it's just quietly, consistently flattering no matter what season or stage of life you're in. That's the kind of dress that earns a permanent spot in your closet, not because it's flashy, but because it never lets you down. And once you feel how effortless this one is to wear, you'll understand exactly why I said earlier, this one changes everything. But we've saved the most surprising transformation for last. The dress that proves comfort and youthful elegance were never opposites to begin with, and once you see it, you won't be able to unsee just how much it changes the way you're getting dressed every single day. Number 5 on our list, and the one that ties everything together, is the shift dress. The dress that finally proves comfort and youthful elegance were never opposites to begin with. This is the piece I recommend most when a woman tells me she wants to feel put together without feeling restricted, because it falls straight from the shoulder, skimming right over the midsection and hips instead of clinging to anything, which means it hides exactly what you want hidden while keeping the whole look sleek, modern, and completely current. There's no fighting with this dress, no adjusting, no tugging at the waist all day. It just lets you move through your life comfortably while still looking like you put real thought into your outfit. For fabric, you'll want something structured, crepe, a lightweight wool blend, or high-quality cotton, all of which hold their shape beautifully without adding bulk anywhere. Pattern is where you can really let this dress shine. Stripes, polka dots, or a clean solid all keep it feeling fresh rather than plain, and the simplicity of the silhouette means it can handle a little more personality in the print without ever feeling busy. Style it with ankle boots for a slightly edgier look, kitten heels when you want something more polished, or ballet flats for easy everyday wear, and layer on statement jewelry to draw the eye upward and give the simple shape a little extra life. This is a dress that genuinely goes anywhere: a casual lunch with friends, a shopping afternoon, even a semi-formal event, and it never once feels like the wrong choice. And here's what I really want you to sit with. We didn't get here by chasing trends or by hiding your shape under layers of shapeless fabric. We got here by choosing pieces that actually work with your body instead of against it. Pieces that let your confidence lead instead of your insecurities. Every dress on this list today does exactly that, and this one closes it out perfectly, because it reminds us that looking younger was never really about looking younger at all. It was about looking like yourself again, comfortable, elegant, and completely unapologetic about it. That's the shift, no pun intended, from dressing to hide to dressing to be seen. And once you feel that difference for yourself, there's no going back to boxy, shapeless, forgettable dresses ever again. You now have all 5 of these dresses, 5 real, tangible ways to walk away from that safe, forgettable dressing we talked about at the very start, and step into pieces that actually celebrate who you are today. So let me say this clearly, because I need you to really hear it. Dressing well at this age was never optional. It was never something to shrink away from or apologize for. It is beautiful, and you are allowed to take up space in something that makes you feel radiant. We've spent so many years being told to dim ourselves down as we get older, and today was about proving the opposite is true, that this stage of life deserves color, shape, softness, elegance, all of it, without a single ounce of guilt attached. I want you to actually use what we covered today. Open your closet, look at it with fresh eyes, and start choosing pieces that reflect the woman you are right now, not the version someone else expected you to become. If this helps you see yourself a little differently, that's exactly why I show up here, and I'd love for you to subscribe and stay, because this is a place for women who believe getting older only means getting more beautiful. I'll see you in the next one.